Okay, today we are going to talk about agreed upon procedure. Agreed upon procedure is the practitioner is engaged by a client to issue a report of findings based on specific agreed upon procedures. Since it's engaged by the client knows the specific need. So the client has the responsibility for the sufficiency of the procedures. The the practitioner, they don't assume the responsibility for the sufficiency of the procedures. They just do what the client needs. And for this kind of agreed upon procedure, attestation standards will apply. So in CPA exam, the heavily tested question about this part is first, and the condition for the engagement of agreed upon procedure. When will the practitioner accept the engagement? The second is what's in the report. What should the practitioner offer in the report? What will they write in the reporting? So, what's the conditions for?
What are the conditions?
What are the conditions?
What is the condition?
What are the conditions provided for the practitioner to receive the engagement for agreed upon procedure? First, the practitioner needs to be independent. The practitioner needs to be independent, and then the clients and the practitioner, they need to have an agreement on the on the procedures, on the criteria, and on the procedures. What did I say? Procedures, criteria, material limits. And then again, the specific party will assume the responsibility for the sufficiency of the procedures. And also it is the client and the specific party needs to assume the responsibility of the subject matter. Subject matter. What do they need for? The client is responsible for the subject matter, or the client is able to provide evidence that a third party is responsible for this subject matter. And last prospective financial statements must include a summary of significant assumption. Significant assumption is a must to be included in prospective financial statement. So this part, the conditions for agreed upon procedure is heavily tested on in CPA exam. Also, the second topic heavily tested on is what's in the reporting. What do they have? The reporting. First, they need to have the title, including the word independent, and a signature, city, states, and a date. And second, in the intro paragraph, there would be a statement say the specific party, not the practitioner, is the responsible party. And then there are also a statement say the subject matter is the responsibility of the responsible party. And then they both agreed upon procedures and the material limits. And before the disclaimers, there is a paragraph listing all the procedures performed and the related findings. Next, in the disclaimers, they will say the engagement was conducted in accordance with attestation standards established by the AICPA, and also the practitioner was not engaged to or conduct exam or review. It's not exam or review. And then the conditioner, then the practitioner, they don't offer any opinion or conclusion. And then before the end, there is a paragraph specifically point out the
What?
restricted.
The paragraph or what?
There is a paragraph specifically
That specifically points out, you mean?
Yeah, the paragraph specifically pointed out the restricted use of this report. This report is intended solely for the information and use of the specific party and is not intended to be and should not be used by any other than the specific parties. At the end, it will also say any reservations or restrictions concerning procedures or findings and certain additional items for agreed upon procedure for attestation, engagements on prospective financial information, and a description of the nature of the assistance provided by a specialist. And also the date of this is the completion of agreed upon procedure. And also one important key fact in this part is that agreed upon procedure does not offer any assurance. It's not like audit, review, or exam. They don't offer any opinion. They don't offer any assurance, even negative assurance. They don't offer.